I don't have a favorite sex position. Anything that's good with the woman is good with me, and anything I can hit the G spot well, I'm fine.
Oh no!
For me, I like to explore. So, Kama Sutra, every position we try things. We explore when we're having sex.
Started having sex when I was 13.
That was about, I think, 14. I can't make the sound because that's a ringtone. It's not my ringtone, so I can't mimic it properly. I have to call her.
You can ask me. You should ask me which another person's sound. I don't know another person's sound. Their sound is their sound. If you want to hear my own sound, go and download Nobody Holy. You hear my sound.
Yeah, that's that sound.
And my sound.
That's the apex of Bionic sound.
Yeah, that's how we sound. Or we make love to the beat. G-Spot 101. Alright, I'll bring like this. How do you hit the G-Spot? There are 3 major sexual positions that's good for the G-Spot hitting. And there's also 2 other things you could do to get the G-Spot going. First of all, you can use your fingers. So just 2 inches inside. Just go inside, up roof to roof. That's where you clip it. And then you could go up and down and make it tight, and she will come definitely. She would squirt definitely. That's one G-Spot thing, G-Spot trick. The other one is 3 positions. First position, you carry the girl, put her on the bed, raise her hips with a pillow, get her legs, cross them over, put one on your shoulder like this, and then you go. And make sure when you're inside, you don't come out all the way. Make sure your dick is halfway in and just inside. You're not coming out all the way, you're just inside, like making it as fast as possible. And then if you're tired of this shoulder, you can take it to this shoulder. But make sure there's a pillow under her waist. That's first position.
Alright, for tip number 2. What's that over there? Please help me with that stuff. Help me with, that's the spoon over there.
Just
alright. Tip number 2 is called spooning. Spooning.
what nice.
For those of you that don't know what spooning is, it's like a lady, she lays sideways, almost closing her legs, then you penetrate her from behind while you both are on the bed, and that's another way to hit the G-spot.
Another position for G-spot. Lie her down, straight down on the bed. Put the pillow under her thighs, just under her thighs here. So before her pussy area, so you raise the pussy up like from the back. So you lay her down, and then when you go in from the back, just lie on her. Make sure she feels your presence on her back, and hold her down like that. And then you could go in straight. Once you go in straight, just hit it like you're doing your normal fuck. But what you do is you don't fuck her too hard, but fuck her very fast and very short. Make your strokes very short, and that you're hitting the G-spot straight up. You could do it like a generator from that back, but not hard, but slow and fast, but soft and fast. Yeah, certainly. I masturbate. Like, you have to masturbate. The stress. You can't always have a woman around, so you have to masturbate. I masturbate like crazy, like 4 times a day, 5 times a day sometimes, just to clear the brain, just to eat the geese,
Yeah, but for me, I don't masturbate because I like the real thing a lot. So he's always with a partner. So I don't do me. I rather do somebody else.
Pro masturbators know that oil is the best thing. Alright, oil or lotions are the best thing. That's all. Go ahead. It's good. It helps you relax. It helps you ease some tension. That's if you don't want to slut around and be everywhere, or don't want to have girls every day in your house. So yeah.
It's just an urge that started from somewhere, so you just have to get busy with other things to get your mind off it and focus on some other things. I think that helps me get busy with probably music or reading or something else that I find passion for.
making music is either having sex, I'm reading a book, exercising. Those three. So
Yeah, if I'm not making music, I'm trying to probably trying to read something or get mentally busy by being creative or having fun by having sex or playing games. Um, date. I'll say Shay, fuck, Tiwa Savage. I'm not gonna punch anybody because I don't really hit women, so. But the last person sure can get up the list.
I'm going to date Tiwa Savage, and then I'm fucking Shay, and then the last one gets the punch, just for question's sake.
That would be guilty pleasure. I think. I don't think it's an addiction. That's alcohol.
Sex. That's mine. Sex. Is that even a thing? Yeah, sex.
Two people I could open shows for is Fela and Nicola Bokuti. Second the God.
I opened a show for Michael Jackson. That's the only person I would ever open a show for in my mind. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Last 5 messages on WhatsApp. The last 5 messages on WhatsApp is definitely to 5 thick girls. You should have asked the last 20 messages, because the last 20 messages is also 20 thick girls on my WhatsApp. So, sorry guys.
Messages are actually girls, but when you go for 20, then you have people I'm asking where my money at.
Schooling was, I didn't really like school. School wasn't my thing. I didn't like school. I just had to go to school because my parents wanted me to go to school, so that was the reason I went to school. I didn't go to school. All my life I wanted to just entertain, so I didn't like school at all. I didn't enjoy it one bit.
School was boring for me, I think, like most people, but it's just something that you have to do to be like competitive and have a bragging right socially about it and stuff and please your parents with. So school was okay, but it wasn't fun. It was boring, but all the same, school was just school.
I see like there's a reason behind the phrase, just like every other phrase, because I believe the reason they put up that phrase is because most of the people in society right now that are educated and graduated are jobless, and most of the people that are not educated and graduated are making all the money. So when you say school is a scam, under that concept, school is definitely a scam.
Yeah, I think it's because certificate doesn't cut it anymore. People don't certificate doesn't give you like a better life these days as we were promised while we were growing up. The reasons why our parents were telling us, you need to go to school, you need to do this. I think that's the basic reason why people use that phrase as well. It's just a phrase to say you lied to us at some point, because what you said is not what's actually happening. You could have a certificate and still be broke as fuck. So that's it. That would be like a long list of people because anyone with good sound is something I usually listen to because I like to learn from anyone that knows what they are doing. So that's like a long list of people that I can't even mention in this interview. So that's it. But I enjoy good music and anybody with good sound inspires me and keeps me going.
Bob Marley, Baba Fela, Michael Jackson, Akon, they all they all get us. They all get me what I need when I need to get inspired. Yes. So those are all people I listen to. They're always like crybabies, always yapping about the look, saying that we need to repackage, we need to look, that we look right. Some call my hair mop hair, some say Bionic's pink is red,
Some say I'm gay,
and they
some
say
gay.
some say we're gay or something. I just feel like it's just a bunch of hot people that are brainless and senseless and still construing the world as being back in the old age where you have to look a certain type of way before people will accept you for having knowledge and being wise, and they just still being that archaic way of seeing people in a certain type of way. So I feel it's just about being exposed. A lot of people are not exposed, so it's crazy in my DMs. It's crazy.
I just feel like everybody wants to have an opinion nowadays, and lots of people they are angry and they just want people to vent at. And sometimes when they see you, they admire you. That's the only thing they can do is to vent at you to get your attention. So that's what I think. I think anyone trolling me or trolling Apex, they're just attention seekers. And sometimes when you're in a good mood, a bad mood, you can give them that attention that they actually seek. So basically, that's it. Nothing more than that. It's just normal life. I'm still trying to beat myself. Still trying to beat the last thing that we did, like the Nobody Holy album we just dropped. I think it's like what personally for me I feel like my greatest competition is right now because I'm always battling myself to get better. Because I don't think anybody's as good as me naturally. So I'm trying to get better, trying to beat myself at what I did before.
The only person that's in competition with me is me. Anyone in competition with Apex and Bionic is Apex and Bionic. Nobody could do it close to what we do. Nobody could do it better. We're the only ones on our own level, so everybody's just on their own plane. But we're in the clouds. Surely we're in the clouds.
I would just say in 2 words, good music. I don't know where that fits in. I think it fits in into any genre.
Yeah, man. We can't.
But we're African, so you could put. I don't know if you could say Africa. Okay, we could put it like Afro vibes because it's all good vibes all day.
I'll say the genre we fit into is the genre of making good music. Like Bionic said, we don't have a genre. We rap and we sing, so we can do anything. We could do any beat. We could do any. It's just how we want to go. So there's no genre for us. There's no limitations. Um, right now I'd like to do a collaboration with Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now as well, I'd like us to do a collaboration with R. Kelly.
Exactly. 2 songs.
Yeah, 2 songs.
Well, people talk a lot. Like we said in our song, nobody is holy. Don't judge us because you don't know us. There's a lot of work that we put in behind the scenes that you can't compete with. Alright? So you could see young boys and say they're whatever they are, but the work will show for itself. So say what you want, but we're the best in entertainment, and that's what we are.
We are shoe freaks. I can't even count. Like, I'll say hundreds. I won't say thousands. Yet, like hundreds of shoes. Like I can't count, but I know there are so much.
I have shoes I've not worn. I'm not even sure that I can even wear all these shoes, but I say I'm wearing one more shoe every day for the next 3 years. I'll not finish all these shoes. So it's a lot. It's a lot. The last time I went to church was last 2 years, December 31st, the crossover. Since then, nope, no church for me.
I just can't. I can't hide this. It's the same thing. December 31st, 2 years ago.